If there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready, and off we go from Cleveland. Ty Johnson now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Textbook pitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Allen setting up to throw. That one's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
319!
Allen to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, his NFL career didn't get off to the ideal start through the draft process and obviously falling to the 5th round. But seeing him in person a couple times in Colorado, I'll tell you this, he is tough and he is accurate. And those are 2 attributes that every NFL team wants in their quarterback.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
On the coverage defensively.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. He completes it in traffic. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Allen gonna throw again. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number one ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate. Every bit of it. It's
big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Pushing it up past the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
319. What's up?
Back to throw now, Allen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 19-yard line.
throwing here, Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Down 80.
Play action now, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Allen off the play action. Fires right away, but incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Allen on third down. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Basson for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 21-zip already.
Browns nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On first down, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 44.
He's got it on the bootleg. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So first down from the 41. Play action now with Allen. Caught on the comeback route. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Allen on the play action. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Allen setting up play action. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Bronco switch.
Second down, run by Ford. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap, will give to Ford. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 at the
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
What's that?
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills blowing them out now, 34-zip. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looked like a Bill got it! And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape case all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And then with back-to-back drives.
And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
What's that?
Back to the air. Allen. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st and 10 from the 32. He'll work against the blitz. And he's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw is caught. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
That's a 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Completed over the middle. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns have the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes their offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Going again here, Sanders. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns picked up the fumble and ran it home. David Njoku, the touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
Go play action for Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Panthers.
Air it out on 3rd. He finds Njoku, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down. Sanders. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, it's Ford. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's Ford on third. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
9-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Sanders setting to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Case. That defense, they were all over
60
it.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Sticking to the air here. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got his man, it's Carter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Judkins. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Bronco switch.
Give up the middle to Ford. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action now, Allen. That's incomplete left side.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
Allen setting up play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Allen on the play action. That's Knox. He's got it. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Round 80. We go.
Allen on third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bass's kick is good, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
When you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. Massive hit. The ball is out.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
319.
Allen now on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Allen off the play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
319. What is that?
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. On fourth down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
To the air, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on, come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Into traffic, complete! And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Check, check. 70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take 7 points off the deficit.
59, Browns 21.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lead up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the quarterbacks. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Design bootleg here. Connection made to Coleman. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
On 1st down, Allen. Yet again, he finds Shakir. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns getting their offense out there. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
On his own read, there's a give to Ford. Oh, he loses the football. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert!
Ford straight ahead.
Jerome Ford, the ball carrier.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Sanders now on third down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw for Allen. Running in the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's now third and less than a yard.
Sneak here, Sanders. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
They
line.
kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Judkins. Escapes the defender. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's another Browns.
Here we go.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Another
line.
game to Judkins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Sanders going to throw here on first. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Browns.
Come on.
First down. First
Cowboy
and
80.
goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland.
Brings up second and
Browns
goal
just want to get
at
out
the
of here with how
9-yard
this one
line.
is gone. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Under the gun, here's Sanders. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with third and goal.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Schmidt connects. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bills are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Judkins. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. It didn't look like a Bill got it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10.
Again, Allen to the air. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.